Hi everybody, my name is Renee from Wanna Scrap, and I'm here today to share with you a tutorial that was requested on how I made my tassel for my loaded envelope giveaway. So you'll need some trims. I'm going to do mine, I know this is a little bit green, but I'm going to do mine in like a really shabby type blue. So you're going to need a bunch of trims, laces or ribbons or what have you, and a ring and some kind of hook to hang it off of. So, and I'm going to use a flower. I don't have any blue flowers, so I'm going to use a white one, and if you want to stickle it up, you'll need some stickles or some glitter glue too. So let's go ahead and get started. So I want this particular one to be around 5 inches long. So in order to get that, I'm going to need to cut everything around the 10-inch mark. Because as you can see with this one, it was about 6.5 inches long. So I want this one to be a little bit shorter. So I'm going to cut everything at 10 inches because we'll be folding everything in half. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut a bunch of my laces and trims here, and I'll be back in a few moments. Okay, so you'll want to get your glue gun heating up about now, and we're just going to start laying out our laces and trims here. And you just want to make sure there's not too much of the same color going down. I got some like beiges or creams and a little bit of green, blues and whites. And there's so many tutorials here on YouTube, so if you don't find this one to your liking, there's definitely plenty more. I just made this as easy as I can because I didn't have a lot of the like the spools and what have you. So yes, that's a good length that I want. So we're just going to grab it, and if you want to add pearls or bling in there, you can do that also. And we're just going to make sure all of this is threaded through, and we're just going to pull it down to the halfway mark. Now we have patterns here, so we want to make sure those are the ones hanging down. Okay, so that's about right. So I'm just going to fold it back on itself so it's still in half, and I'm going to put a generous amount of glue right across here. And we're going to pull the ring onto that. And I'm just going to pull down. Just let it set for a minute, and of course there's going to be glue strings everywhere. Like I said, this is a really easy one to put together. There's nothing fancy smancy about this one, sorry guys. So, and my bow I left long because I like it to hang down with the laces. I may have to trim it up a bit. And everything will stay in place here. If you want to add more glue, well, let's just do that. We'll just add a little bit of glue to help keep that steady while we're working. Okay. And then we're just going to, maybe a good time to add this on. But we want to make sure it stays near the top here. Glue everywhere. This one's a little tight. There we go. Okay. And then we just put a generous amount of glue on the back here. And making sure that that piece stays near the top. Okay, this is drying quickly. I'm going to stick it through here and stick the bow, keeping in mind to keep the back of the bow pushing it into that. And we'll just hold that for a few minutes. Okay, and then if you want to, I just got some clear stickles here. And just stickle up the flower here. So I just kind of like to add it a little bit everywhere. It does take a while to dry. Not as long on foam for some reason, but it does take a little bit of time to dry. So just be mindful of that when you put it on. So that is our shabby tassel, and that's the way it looks in the back. And you still have a place to hang it, and no fuss, no muss. So I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and thanks everybody for watching. Have a good day. Bye for now.